Hi, welcome back to Voiceover Startup. I'm Jeremy, and my apologies. It's been a long time since I've updated anything, and I'm actually sitting in front of my work computer, and I do a lot of voiceover related stuff for work. And then I've got the normal little booth that you see me in the videos that I use for my voiceover stuff. But what I've found is a lot of the times I have to hop over to my booth to do something for work and vice versa. And I thought, you know what? And they're only they're only like literally the voiceover booth is right here. I mean, it's the doors right here, and it's my other microphone is 8 feet away. But I got so tired of having to go back and forth between the two, and I really felt like if I'm doing work stuff, I should have a dedicated workstation on my work computer. And so what I've done is I picked up a little mixer, and I'm going to do a little review of this mixer in a later video. It's a little Behringer Q502 USB mixer. Great little mixer. I love it. And then just today, I picked up a Samson CO1 condenser mic, and these brand new are about $80. Not as nice a mic as the EV RE27 that I have in there, but a nice mic, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm still trying to kind of get it dialed in sound wise. But what I wanted to talk about today is podcasts. I don't know if you've looked into doing a podcast, but I would highly encourage you to do that. And there's a couple ways to approach the podcast thing, in my opinion, right? Maybe there's something you really like, an interest you have, a sport, music, something that you like to talk about, a hobby, some interest you have. Man, start a podcast. And I want to tell you about one site in particular. It's called Anchor, Anchor, anchor.fm, I think is the URL. But the nice thing about Anchor, it's absolutely free, and they've got everything you need there to start your own podcast. And here's the really cool thing. Once you record the podcast, they distribute it to all the various platforms. Doesn't cost you anything. And it's not an instant process. I mean, it goes onto Anchor and Spotify right away. I believe Spotify just bought Anchor. Might be part of the same organization. But then it'll get you onto Apple Podcasts and all the major platforms for podcasts. So if you've thought about doing podcasts, I would highly encourage you to check out Anchor. And I'm going to try and do some more videos specific to podcasting in terms of the equipment and things. The good news is podcasting doesn't have the same, I mean, you still want to sound good, right? But not as stringent requirements in terms of the audio quality. So I think I've mentioned the podcasting bundle you can buy on Amazon. It was like $100, and it gives you everything you need, including a little Behringer mixer. And that's cool. So there are resources out there. You've got Anchor. If you've ever thought about a podcast, now's the time to do it. What are you waiting for, right? Anchor is great. It's simple. I have a little podcast out there called Leadership, Etc. And I did a few episodes just to get my feet wet. And then I started doing one for work that is a little more serious. And I have a partner who actually has done several podcasts. So she really has kind of helped me learn more about podcasting. But more and more folks are listening to podcasts. So this is an opportunity for you, to kind of get your foot in the door. I forgot to say this about Anchor is it's monetized. So you can make money doing it. Obviously, that's the whole point. Well, maybe that's not the point. I think most people that podcast do it because they're excited about a topic, and then making money is just kind of gravy. But it's a lot of fun. There are very successful podcasters. Joe Rogan. I mean, there are people that make hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars from their podcasts. If you have a topic that people are interested in, if you are engaging and put out a product that people want to listen to, it's great. This is an exciting time to be alive. there are so many opportunities open to us because of the internet, because of technology we have today. There's no reason why you can't try some of those things out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Voiceover Startup. Bye-bye.